My name is Beau Atkins. I am CEO of Evolve Family Law in Saskatoon, Canada. We were looking for a virtual receptionist option that accommodated what our clients' needs were and that could respond in the manner we wanted our clients to receive that service. Previously, like most law firms, we had someone in-house answering all the phones, but it became very difficult to predict how much of that person's day was filled with those activities. And so we wanted to develop a process where we were automating or offloading that burden. And so we experimented with a number of different virtual receptionists. And finally, ultimately, we ended up using Smith.ai and weaving sort of the expectations that we had for those calls into the instructions. All we're doing is having Smith.ai answer our phones mostly after hours and on weekends, so that we have a 24/7 availability for clients to speak to a live voice. We are exploring other ways of maximizing what we get out of Smith.ai, including follow-up calls for leads, as well as perhaps answering our phones full-time. Right now, we do have a menu option. If you call our office, you can connect with any of the individuals before it will go to Smith.ai. Smith.ai has helped us tackle the more urgent natures of answering the more urgent task of answering the phone, to let us focus on building improvements into our business and adding efficiencies. I'm a big fan of the 7 Habits and Stephen Covey, and he talks about living in quadrant 1, which is the important and the urgent things, like answering your phone when it rings. So by shifting that to Smith.ai, it's allowed us to work more in quadrant 2, which is the important but not urgent, which will hopefully allow us to operate more efficiently as a business. It's fairly important for us to shift some of the phone calls and things so that our clients who have a varying degree of needs, of course, we're dealing with only family law clients. So there's some who require a little bit more assurance and really want that live voice on the other end of the phone. So depending on, of course, the needs of those clients, it's really important for us to be able to offload those tasks so that we can focus on actually moving their matters forward and put our minds to the legal delivery of our services. One of the big reasons we chose a virtual receptionist was after receiving, sort of looking at the statistics on the number of phone calls that go unanswered or clients who never receive a call back. We wanted to be proactive in making sure that we weren't responding the way the industry standards appeared to be. And so we wanted to be on the front of that wave to make sure that our people were reaching out to clients and increase the accessibility of our services. What I would encourage people to do, of course, consulting your local bar association or law society rules, guess and experiment a little bit. We've, in the last 2 years, had an opportunity that I can't, certainly not in my career, has anything like that come up, where people can actually try things. And there's not significant consequences if some of those things that they try don't go well. One of the biggest pain points Smith.ai addresses is from a human resource perspective. By allowing us to offboard the task of answering the phone and just the quick questions that a lot of clients or others have, it allows us to use that same position to do more meaningful work inside of our office, whether it's copying of files. We're a paperless office, so scanning of files, organizing documents, getting communications out, and really focusing more on improving our systems and our processes. That has been a big help for us. And one of our mantra has been, rather than looking to other law firms and seeing what other law firms are doing, why not look first to see what other businesses are doing? Because I think it's lost on a lot of people that a law firm is a law business. And by treating it as such, I think you're going to improve the service that your clients get and ultimately improve accessibility to justice.